of India.
By the Pew polls, you know, the global polling organization. And I think they established that Indians were the most religious country in the world. Something like 98% of Indians claimed allegiance to a religion, whereas I think the comparable figure in most Western countries would be south of 70 odd, and in some cases very much lower than that. So India was always a religious country, which is why I'd argued even in the political space that we should not be confronting the Ram Janmabhoomi movement and the revival of this Hindu fundamentalism, which is an absurd term because Hinduism has no fundamentals in that sense. But anyway, we should not be contesting it as godless secularists. We should be contesting it from within the prism of religion, because that's where people live. That's where people are, and that's what they believe. Now, that's not always an easy argument to make, and I know that Why I'm a Hindu continues to be read widely. It's a fairly successful book, but it has had very little impact on our politics as such. Having said that, when you say, why have we become more communal, I think there is a purely political explanation for that that goes beyond religion. Politicians for decades have been looking for identities to mobilize votes around. It may have been caste at one time, the cliche of, you know, when you cast your vote, you vote your caste. And now it's also become religion. And because, again, when people started voting on caste lines and the Hindu community was thereby divided, clearly the BJP decided that it made a lot more sense to try and homogenize the Hindu vote by appealing to a collective identity that transcended caste. So it's become an instrument of mobilization, but unfortunately in the process there is a demonization of others. And that demonization is what has led to what you've called communalism.
ये है